Are you comfortable?
Yes, sir.
Let me begin your test. Good afternoon, I'm your examiner today. My name is RP. Could you tell me your full name, please?
My full name is Harshit Walia.
And what shall I call you?
Well, you may address me by my first name, Harshit.
Okay, can I see your ID, please?
Yes, surely, here's my ID.
Thank you. Thank you. So in this first part of the test, I'd like to ask you some question about yourself. Let's talk about where are you from?
Well, I come from a northern part of the India. It is a small town named Tohana, and it is also known as a canal city because there are a lot of the canals.
Okay, and is it a good place to raise children?
Well, definitely it is one of the best place. However, they are each and every kind of amenities are provided by the government, such as education.
How long have you been living there?
Well, since my childhood, I lived at there.
Okay, what is the most important part of your hometown?
Well, I think that one of the most important part is Tohana had from there seven kind of river are flow at there.
Okay, how your hometown is changing?
Well, in some recently years, the roads are being more clean, spick and span. Moreover, the education facility are also well at there.
Okay, would you prefer to live over there when you get older?
Well, I don't think so. However, currently I think that I should go for abroad for my higher education.
Okay, let's move on to talk about science.
Okay, sir.
So, do you like science?
Well, definitely I come from the background of non-medical stream. Therefore, I have a huge knowledge regarding the science subjects.
Okay, which part of science do you find interesting?
Well, I think physics as well as the chemistry is one of my best part.
Okay, how often do you think science should be compulsory in schools?
Well, definitely not. I think that people should take this opportunity regarding their interest.
Okay, how often do you write on paper?
Well, I am a student, therefore near about each and everything I write on the papers.
Okay, what do you like better? Typing or writing on paper?
Well, I like the both. How it is depend upon the situation. When I was chatting with my friend, I type on the keyboard. On the other hand, when I have to writing essay, that time I used papers.
Okay, and did you write by hand in school?
Well, definitely in school I use the hand.
Okay, moving on to talk about color. Which are your favorite colors and why?
Well, all the bright color are my favorite color because they give me positive vibes.
Okay, do you think colors have any symbolic value?
Well, definitely no, I don't think so.
Okay, do you think colors affect the mood and personality of a person?
Well, in my opinion, this thing is depend upon person to person. Some person like this thing and some not.
Okay, do you think colors have religious value too?
Well, I think that in India is a diverse country, therefore color definitely matters, such as the orange color also priest wear on the other hand, and it is depend upon the people to people.
Okay, which are the colors used in the national flag of your country?
Well, they are the mainly three colors: orange, white and green.
Okay, which colors are in fashion nowadays?
Well, each and every color in fashion. However, I think that the white and black color is one of the most favorite color by people.
Okay, this brings us to the end of part 1.
Okay,
now I am going to give you a topic,
okay,
and I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes.
okay, sir.
Right? And before you talk, you will have 1 minute to prepare, and you can make some notes if you wish. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. So I'd like to describe a skill that you learned from older people. And here's your paper and pen. Here you go. The time starts now. Okay, remember you will have 1 to 2 minutes for this, and don't worry if I stop you.
Okay,
I'll let you know when the time's up. Could you start speaking now?
Well, in our culture, we give immense of respect to our elder as they have heaps of experience from which we can learn the divergent kind of the skills. Now I am going to talk about a skill from which I learned from my grandfather. It is all about on the gardening. Actually, the fact is that my grandfather was a retired person from the canal department, and now I spend all the time by doing gardening. One day when I was just watching to my grandfather while doing this activity, and I asked him how to take care of the plant. Honestly speaking, after that day, I spent an hour in this pursuit with my grandfather, and I came to know about divergent things regarding the plants as well as the culture of the gardening. Firstly, my father introduced me regarding the different kind of the roses such as red, pink and white. Secondly, my grandfather told me how to make the natural fertilizer without use of the chemicals. Apart from this, a thing which is interesting me so much, it is all about on the making of plastic pots with the help of waste bottles. Moreover, it is also an opportunity of employment for the local peoples. Lastly, I think that I not only learn the skill, but I also learn the culture as well as the history of the gardening, and this skill will help in my future. Moreover, it is also an opportunity of employment for me, and I follow the footsteps of my grandfather in my future as well as for the gardening.
Okay, could I have that paper and pen back, please?
Thank you.
Thank you. Now I am going to ask you some more general questions related to this. So, what can children learn from their parents?
Well, parents are the idols of children, therefore they can learn the divergent kind of the skills, first, such as how to respect to the peoples, moreover how to behave, how to save the money, cooking skill, and there are a variety of more skills they can learn.
Okay, what is the role of grandparents while raising children?
Well, grandparents take place an integral and indispensable role in the development of any children. However, I think that they have the hard working skill. They can all teach their children, and these things help in their future. Moreover, they can also learn to their children regarding the money saving after their retirement. They will help them.
Okay, what are some of the qualities parents should have?
Well, I think that parents should have the cooperative skills, because nowadays each and every children being irritated due to the use of digital screen and Android mobile phone. Therefore, I think that parents should be cooperative with their children so that their children will become a successful person in their life.
Okay, what is the difference between parents nowadays and parents in the past?
Well, nowadays each and every parent have busy schedule, and they are running pillar to post for earning the money, and they don't have enough time to spending with their children. However, in the past, parents have enough time to spend with their children. They chit chat with their children in the evening or in the morning with a cup of tea.
Okay, who do you like most in your family and why?
Well, all my family members like me most because I am only son in my family. Moreover, we also doing the various kind of activity when we are free, such as playing indoor games.
Okay, what kind of activities did you do with your grandparents in your childhood?
Well, in my childhood, I played chess with my grandfather. Moreover, my grandfather was also one of the best player of chess at that time.
Okay, and what kind of help do you think older people need?
Well, I think that government should provide more pension money to the older people, so that they will help them as a nutrients, as food. Moreover, then in the older age, older people need the love and affection to their children. Therefore, I think that they need more love with their children. Lastly, I think that they need a regular health checkup, so that find everything is okay or not.
Okay, thank you so much. This is the end of your speaking test.
Thank you, sir.